A micromanager is someone that a company hires to make their top talent walk away. And the practice of this in America has absolutely got to stop. Not only is it not an effective management technique, but it drives all your good people away. And anybody that had a chance of even just doing a mediocre job for you is going to be so demoralized that they no longer want to work in your environment, and they will exit either through you getting rid of them or them finding another job as quickly as possible to get the heck out of there so that they can get away from you. So I don't know why this practice is still prevalent. It really started heavily in the 80s and it hasn't stopped since. Some companies and leaders, thank goodness for like leadership development series that people learn that this stuff is absolute garbage and not just ineffective, but anti any kind of progress for the employer-employee relationship is going forward. So micromanagement is the process by which a usually low-level or new manager, or sometimes some curmudgeon that they've not gotten rid of for God knows why, that instead of simply doing the job of training, developing, and helping, being a servant leader to people, which is why managers are hired. Remember, guys, this is no longer a production employee. They're not making the company any money. They're simply overseeing and helping other people. That's why they're there. They're not there to have them have a bad time, make them miserable, and slow down production, which is what micromanagement does. And then you have this person, and then what they do is every little thing that you do or perceived slight or anything that you do wrong, they document it, and then they bring it up, and they make you feel bad about yourselves and bad about the job. And there's no positive encouragement, and there's no good employee recognition of things that you're trying to do as you're trying to learn and develop yourself. And it basically smushes you down till you're about this big and makes you hate being there and kind of hate yourself. So why would this possibly happen ever if basic common sense would tell us that this happens? Well, it happens because the manager is insecure. Point blank. Is that the manager does not have the skills to train people, to develop people, and to help them be successful. So instead, what they do is they nickel and dime every little action that they have, and they just get down on them to make themselves lift up and feel better by pushing the other person down because you're not at my level, you're not a manager. But it's a stupid and foolish technique to employ. And companies, unfortunately, don't seem to be able, the bigger they get, the worse this problem can be. To be able to identify the problem, it's not that hard to identify. Simply have your HR person